I think my family was on vacation going down to Savannah, Georgia. And I just remember pulling out, I had like a really little, one of those little dinky cameras, and it was like a really crappy digital camera, but I took a picture of the bridge that we were going under, and I was like, wow, like I didn't know I could take a picture that looked this good. So I think that entire vacation, because I was like the first or second day we were there, I was just pulling out my camera at everything and just taking pictures of everything that we went to and did. And that's when I can remember being interested in photography at that point. I really like the fact that you can just take a moment and capture it, and you're just literally stopping time in that picture. But I do at the same time like, you know, the technical stuff. Like I really like really shallow depths of field, and I don't know, I mean, I really do like the fact that you can just take a single moment in time and just stop it and capture it. And that to me is, I think, my favorite part. My uncle that lives out in California, actually my great uncle, he had asked about my photography and my interest in it a couple years back, and I didn't really know why he was asking. And about 2 weeks later, I got this package in the mail. It was like this huge box. And I'm like, what is going on right now? I have no idea what I'm getting in the mail. And he actually sent me his Nikon, it's a really old Nikon from, I think, the 80s or the 90s. I can't remember the exact model of it, but it's a film camera. And he sent me all of his lens that he has ever had with it, all of his lights that he's ever bought with it, and then like a letter about like why he's really giving this to me, and that completely stuck out to me when I got that. I think my favorite subject would be portraits. I really like that you can just look at a person, talk to them, and get a story from them. If I could do that as a job, I would love that. Like getting a story from someone that no one else would have asked the questions about, and perfectly capturing that person and what they're feeling in that moment and what they're talking about, and not really their life story all the time, but like just a piece of them that they haven't given to anyone else. I really like going out and shooting and just kind of like being in the moment to shoot, but I do at the same time like editing, because I get to choose like, okay, I want this picture to look exactly like this, and I get to play around with it, and like that's my piece of work. But at the same time, like I can go out for hours at a time just going and shooting around. When I go to like family gatherings, I always have my camera. So those ones mean a lot to me just because it's like special times with my family. But I think one of my favorite pictures that I ever took was, I'm part of a volunteer for a hockey team that helps kids. And I remember taking a picture of my mom lacing up her skates, and like to me that was special because it was something that we always did. And it was like, had like a little bit of action in it where her hands were blurred while they were moving, but like it was all in focus still at the same time. I think that's probably one of my favorite pictures.